Okay.
Hello, internet. This is
Start.
whatever.
Start over.
Fuck. Hello, internet. This is me and my friend. I own this channel.
No, you don't.
This is my channel.
No, you
I
don't.
do. This is me and my friend, and we're gonna discuss a Deltarune theory. You see, the roaring. When's that gonna happen? It's gonna happen. We all know it. The prophecy is phrased like it's gonna happen. This is true. But what's gonna happen when it happens? You see, there is a Bible tale called Noah's Ark. And what happens in that is that Noah, he builds an ark. He gets a message from God and builds an ark and puts all the animals in there and they're safe while everything else dies. This theory is the premise is that Gaster Sorry.
No, it's fine. Take your time.
Sorry, I dropped something. Basically, this theory is that Gaster, he is Noah in this situation. He's in the bunker because it's actually a big boat under the ground that he's going to tear up whenever the roaring happens, and he's going to sail above the darkness. Because Dark Fountain. What's Fountain? What's Fountain remind you of? This isn't a rhetorical question. My good friend answer.
Oh, I don't know. A lot of water, I guess.
A lot of water. And so from this, it can be resumed that the darkness, as well as the property of darkness, as seen in the one dark fountain we've seen opened at the end of chapter 2, similar to water, to a liquid. And so Gaster, he's going to get on his big boat, and he's going to sail above the darkness when the roaring happens. And that will be the end of Deltarune. Everybody else dies. Now, on to the other part of this theory. Because it's not just that. It is also said that in Noah's Ark, Gaster, he puts all the animals, 2 of each animal, onto the ark so they survive. Correct? It is a popular assumption that Sans Undertale actually came from Deltarune. And in this, I'm theorizing that Sans and Papyrus represent those animals.
What?
They are put. I know, right? Insane.
Wait. Is it because? Wait, there's 2 of them. Wait.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
I think you're really onto something.
I am. So, Sans and Papyrus are also put on the big boat, or ark, as we would put it, to go to the Undertale universe. That is why Sans is trying to build a machine to get back. He feels bad for his friends he's made in the Deltarune universe. Papyrus, he doesn't care. He was too busy to notice anything happening.
Sure.
And now, to the third part of this theory. What about the Chris? What about the main characters? That's an anticlimactic ending. Well, there's more. You see, with Chris and the main characters, and in the tale of Noah's Ark, right? There's also God. Who is the one to cause the roaring? Us, the player. We are God, we are the angel.
Wait, that makes so much sense.
It does, I know. We are the angel, and therefore, by playing the game, we cause the roaring. Because by us playing the game, the dark fountains get made by whoever's making them. Then Chris makes their dark fountain.
Yeah.
And the roaring happens. The events happen in the first place. The ending will always be the same, no matter what you do, because these dark fountains will get made because you are there.
I feel like I shouldn't be scrolling through this.
Emo Sans.
I really shouldn't be scrolling through this.
Actually, Deltarune theory. Sans was actually emo.
Sans is the crow. That's what I was going for.
Sans is the crow.
Yeah. That's why he can teleport, because he's the crow, and the crow escaped early on.
I think you're mistaking him for the dove.
No, the crow. They sent out a crow first, and the crow didn't come back, which was a representation of Satan, I think. And then later, when they tried again, they did a dove, and the dove brought back like a grain.
You're cooking. This makes so much sense. And Papyrus is the dove.
Yeah.
Actually, we didn't mention this before, but Deltarune is actually a time loop of this happening over and over again.
Yeah.
And so in this timeline, there's a difference because Papyrus is there. And this time, he will finally finish up whatever business he's doing and step in. He will intervene on the...
Papyrus jump scare.
Sorry, I got the voice. He will intervene on the roaring and stop it all from happening. Of course, if there's Noah's Ark, there's going to be other Bible stories.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Of course. And so let's consider the creation of Adam.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Adam was created by God at the creation of all things.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in Deltarune, this parallels Chris being created by the vessel maker at the start of the game. Because Chris isn't actually human. Chris is a vessel.
Yeah?
Created by us in a similar way into the creation of Adam.
Wait a second. And vessel's another word for boat.
Vessel's another word for boat. A loop is back. Chris is actually the ark. The ark is symbolism for the other lighteners and darkeners in this world. Chris is the one to save us. And so this would make Susie Noah in this situation.
Wait. Isn't Gaster Noah? I thought that was...
There's Noah in every other...
Wait, so Susie's also Noah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
In this situation.
Oh yeah, only in this...
Yeah.
Well, multiple timelines.
Yeah, multiple timelines. In this winning situation, Susie represents Noah, because Chris represents the ark, and Rosie represents the dove.
Mm-hmm. But, okay. Sure.
Actually, I got it mixed up. Lancer will represent the dove, and Rosie will represent the crow. Rosie will be sent out to help scout out the area to see that the roaring doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
When it will, he will fail in this mission just as the crow did.
Mm-hmm.
And he will eventually abandon us. But Lancer, he's been here. He was a very prominent character in Chapter 1, and in Chapter 2, he was still a fairly prominent character near the end of it. What I believe will happen is that Lancer will be brought...
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Will intervene along with Papyrus to stop the roaring from happening.
Yeah?
While Chris and Susie help save all the lighteners and darkeners. And now, this leads me to another connection I've thought of. You see, there's also, in the Bible, this is a very prominent character in the Bible, Jesus.
There is?
Yeah. He is God's son.
Mm-hmm.
Sent down onto Earth to... What's the word?
To save?
To save humanity. Yes, thank you. And so, I think this is actually the vessel that we make at the start of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You see, whereas Chris is a vessel made by some unknown entity, cannot be assumed to be the player or some similar powered entity.
Sure.
The vessel, we know, is created by the player, created by God. One could say the son of God, the child of God, the child of any angel.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in the middle of the story, the vessel will appear.
Yeah.
And the vessel...
Wait! The goose boat.
The goose boat?
Or the swan boat.
Swan boat. That's another arc!
Yeah!
This actually foreshadows Chris and Rosie being, prominent characters in this timeline's arc.
Uh-huh.
Back to my vessel. The vessel is Jesus there. Basically, the vessel, during midway in the game, will come down, and you have to either kill the vessel or spare the vessel. Either way, the vessel will die in some way, shape, or form, being unable to live on without a soul. being unable to function. But it depends on if you kill or save the vessel, except in a way you wouldn't expect. To kill the vessel is to continue on to the good route, to the route that doesn't loop, because then it represents Jesus dying for our sins. As the Romans killed Jesus, as humanity hated Jesus at first.
Yeah. But now we know.
Chris. Now we know. Chris and Rosie and Susie must kill the vessel. If they spare the vessel, it will go down the same route to where the loop will start again.
Yeah.
Same ending. The roaring will happen. It will just happen differently.
Yeah.
Any comments? Any thoughts?
It sounds like the rapture.
It does sound like the rapture, and I have thoughts on the rapture, believe me. Basically, with the rapture happening, that is at the end of the Bible. And I believe that not only will the good end, the non-looping end of Deltarune, parallel to the Bible, to Noah's Ark of the Bible, except with Chris and Rosie and Susie, rather than Gaster and Papyrus, I also believe that it will parallel the rapture. Because in the rapture, Jesus comes down once again, the second coming.
Sure.
And all the good Christians, the good people of the world, are brought to heaven.
Yes.
To be saved from the apocalypse.
Wait! Pacifist route.
Pacifist route?
Yeah. The pacifist route from Undertale.
We will get into that.
How do you spell pacifist? This
It's
is embarrassing.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You see, not only will the good end represent an inverse of Noah's Ark, Gaster and Papyrus, but will also represent the rapture. And the fact that the roaring will happen and will not be stopped. But these characters, they all will be brought to the Undertale universe, akin to the rapture.
Wait.
They will all be brought. Holding on.
The rapture.
The rapture.
This is the rapture.
That's more akin to...
Shut up, Tommy. This is the rapture. This is the rapture.
No. It's actually the apocalypse. You see, in the genocide route...
This is pacifist.
It could be. This is pacifist. Yes, I know that. Let me explain. Basically, in the genocide route, you kill every monster. Therefore, in a way, freeing their souls. Meanwhile, in pacifist, you don't do that, and therefore they are there to represent the end of the world, the end of the underground. They are there to experience the apocalypse. So, genocide route should actually be renamed to rapture route.
Have you heard of Flowey?
I have heard of Flowey. I think he represents Jesus once again.
Oh, I mean, he's the devil right here. Look.
He's the devil right there.
I mean, like right here, you can see he's the devil.
No. He is the devil. He represents Satan.
Just change your whole argument.
I get them confused sometimes.
Oh yeah, you forgot. I
forgot. Anyway, you see, Flowey is actually Azrael. When he died, he went to the surface to deliver his sibling to the flowers they once loved, and were once killed by the humans, in a parallel to how Jesus was killed by humanity. Then he fell down, as Satan did. And so therefore, Flowey parallels the Antichrist.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Because the Antichrist is Jesus but fallen, the son of the devil.
One could assume.
one could assume. And this makes Asgore actually the devil.
Oh my gosh.
Let me explain. You see, Asgore has really big horns. Just like the devil.
Oh, yeah, he already does. Oh, well, he can use
He
some
already
more.
has
He can use more. That's fine.
He needs more horns. The devil actually has 2 pairs of horns.
Yeah. As one.
Not only that, but he also has 2 really angry eyebrows and a devilish smile, like an evil smile. But this is another example of anti-Christian morals in Toby Fox games, to where he tries to sympathize the devil, who has killed many children, who rules over the underground, which is a parallel to hell. And they try to
the black border.
Is pathetic. Make him, instead of the evil the devil is, make him a big, clumsy idiot. This is Toby Fox is a devil worshipping fool. And he will die on March 17th, 2025. On March 17th, Chapter 3 of Deltarune will release. And he will be Toby will be killed after this sin. He will finally see that his devil worshipping ways are no good, and he will commit suicide. There's actually more to this.
What?
Let's get to my theory that Frisk represents God. And another one of Toby's devil worshipping ways, he doesn't make Frisk benevolent. He makes Frisk a vessel to be controlled.
Like the boat.
Like the boat.
Like the boat.
Like the boat. Another Noah's Ark connection. And so, Frisk, instead of being benevolent, all-knowing, all-powerful, is in fact a fool. Such as another example of Toby Fox's devil-worshipping ways. He will be found dead by 20 gunshots wounds and ruled as a suicide on March 17th, 2025.
I think that's illegal to say.
It's gonna be a suicide, so it's not any of our faults. God rest his soul.
May Frisk. Rest in Frisk.
Rest in Frisk. Rest in Frisk. Now, this ends my Deltarune theorizing.
That's it?
That's it. No more theories.
Ever?
You should not, ever. You should never make a theory. You should never consume any Deltarune or Untold content. Because it is of the devil.
Well, okay, well, goodbye, I guess.
Goodbye.
Okay.